Welcome back to the show. This is KDS Reviews. This episode actually came up from a discussion I was having with a friend of mine. There is a hard truth about collecting movies now. It ain't like it was back in the day where you just went to the store and they had thousands and thousands and hundreds of movies. You go there and you could just pick up movies from here, pick up movies from there, go to Blockbuster Video, pick up some of their used ones. It's getting really, really tight as far as collecting movies. Number two is they take up space. Now, this is another thing I also addressed in one of my other earlier episodes. I got a collection approaching 2,000 movies, but if you came over here, you wouldn't even be able to see them. See, that's another thing you have to think about when you start collecting. Do I need all of these things? Do I need 3 different versions? Things like that. And what kind of format should I buy? You know, should I get the rarely seen, rarely used VHSs, which you hardly even see anymore at all? Or should I get the DVD? Or should I get the Blu-ray? Is it that much difference between the Blu-ray and the DVD? Or in some cases, should I get the 4K? Now, here in this town, you don't even see any 4K movies at all. Hardly even ever. Every once in a while, I will see some at Walmart here, and they'll just have like 1 or 2. And finding a 4K player in this town is really, really hard to find. So should I get which one should I get it in? That's another thing you have to consider. Another thing is set a budget. I remember when Deadpool and Wolverine came out, it was like $75, $80 a piece. And then on some cases online, it was over $100. And then later on, a couple of months later, it was in the $19 bin. That was like $19 at Walmart. You have to think about that also and set a budget for it. Don't put yourself in a hole over all of these movies. Be selective about what you buy. And then lastly, there's FOMO. FOMO. Fear of missing out. I got to have this one. I got to get this ultimate collection of, you're not going to miss out. Because believe me, I started out, there were movies that I wanted to get. Months and months later, I found them. You're eventually going to find every movie that you're looking for, even if you have to wait it out. There's some, like I said, one of my earlier episodes that I still haven't found, but I'm fine with that. You're not going to miss out on anything. Like I said, this is the episode is called The Hard Truth of Collecting Movies. This is KDS Reviews. I remember KDS Reviews is seen every Wednesday and every Sunday. And throughout the week, we make commentary about the state of Hollywood as far as movie making. If you like this type of content, then like, subscribe, and share. Would you make some comments down below if you're starting your collecting about some of the problems that you're running into? This is KDS Reviews, and I'll see you in the next video.